Hello, Hail Stalkers. This is Derek Klein coming to you from the Hail Palace today, and again, an active afternoon on your Monday, June 8th. That was yesterday. Had quite a few hailstorms across the country, producing anywhere up to golf ball, maybe even a few pockets with a little bit larger hail. And again, it was an active pattern. Let's take a look at the MEHS, the maximum expected hail size that was put out by radar. So it has a tendency to overdo it, but this is about the last couple of days. Now, here's all the activity that we had across Chicago yesterday. So again, quite a few storms. We forecasted that they would have some up there in that part of the country yesterday, and it did happen, rolled through Chicago. This was the same system that affected areas of northern Minnesota on Sunday, and so that thing just tracked right on down, produced some hail. It's actually swung all the way around now. We're going to be forecasting hail for today across parts of the Northeast, so we'll get into that here in just a little bit. A couple other storms produced right on the tail end. We had a storm produce a pretty long swath of up to golf ball size hail, hit parts of Quincy, and had a couple other pockets across central Illinois. We also had along the front, we had several storms produce some large hail across southern Kentucky, central and western Tennessee. So again, that part of the country had some more hail. And then last but not least, we had a little bit of hail activity along the front as well across parts of Pennsylvania. So right over in this part of the country, again, some more hail. So we had a couple of maps that we were able to produce out of yesterday's storm. So let's take a look at just the recap of what those maps looked like. So the best map of the day was the 3-star map. Hit Quincy, Zion, parts of Indiana. So again, a very, very large area with a lot of homes impacted inside of this. Up to 63,000 homes impacted with hail up to golf ball size for part of those. Not all of those were impacted with golf ball. That's quarter size or larger. 63,000 homes were impacted. As we jump forward here to our next map, we're going to dive down towards Tennessee. So we're going to do Clarksville, Springfield, and Franklin, Tennessee. Max hail size up to golf ball size. Not quite as many homes, so this one will be rated as a 2-star map, but 14,900 homes impacted with quarter size hail or larger across parts of Tennessee. And last but not least, we're going to move our way up into Pennsylvania. And across Pennsylvania, we have Hamburg, Kutztown, and Lake Winona. Again, golf ball size hail. 8,500 homes. This is going to get us a 2-star map as well. So all these maps are available for purchase. So if you have any needs for those, you can always call us 855-334-4245, or you can just log on to the website and download them there, or shoot us an email, info@hailtrace.com. So that's a look at what happened yesterday for Monday, June 8th. Let's jump into the forecast for June the 9th. So again, we have more activity expected. We've got one storm system exiting, and we've got another storm system moving in. So let's go ahead and start with the new storm system that we have moving in. It's going to bring a front that's going to move across parts of Minnesota, and we're going to have some storms. There's not going to be a lot of them. They should be fairly isolated, but we've got some pretty good instability in place. And so that's going to be capable of producing some fairly large hail across parts of northwestern Wisconsin and a large swath of central Minnesota. So that'll be the area that we'll be watching for this afternoon with the new storm system. And this is going to produce hail across parts of the plains and the Midwest, the Ohio Valley, and the Northeast as we go through the next several days. And then we've also got back here, we've got the Northeast. This is that same system that affected parts of Chicago yesterday. That's swung across now, and it's going to affect parts of the Northeast. And again, potential for up to 2-inch hail. I think most of it will be smaller than that across the Northeast, but there is the potential for a couple of large hail producing thunderstorms as we go through the afternoon hours across this parts of the country. So taking a look at your individual forecast though, let's see what we've got here. So we're going to go start off with Minneapolis. Again, later in the afternoon, the cap's going to hold strong. So that's going to hold the chance for hail down, but it is going to allow the hail to get up to possibly as large as 2-inch. If the storms really get going, I wouldn't be surprised to see some bigger hail than 2-inch as well with this. We're going to go from 5 to 11 p.m. across Minneapolis. We'll do about a 15% chance for hail, and some 65-mile-per-hour winds will be possible with those thunderstorms. As we head to the second system, Albany, will do up to golf ball size hail, about a 10 to 15% chance earlier in the day from about 11 to 2 p.m. across Albany. and some winds up to 65 miles per hour possible. And we'll touch one more up here, Springfield, Massachusetts, from 1 to 5 p.m. So as those storms move away from Albany, they will move into Springfield, into the Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire, and Vermont area. Hail up to 2 inches in diameter if the storms can isolate. We could have a couple of big hail producers. About a 15% chance, and some 65 mile per hour winds possible with those as well. So as always, if you have any questions, we are here to answer those. Give us a shout, info@hailtrace.com. You can also give us a call, 855-334-4245. We'd love to help you with any questions that you might have, and we hope you have a great day.